time is now. The time is now. Awake, sleeping soldiers. The time is now. The time is now. Awake, sleeping soldiers. The time is now. The time is now.
The soil. They, the apostles, and they wrote letters to us. The soil. They, the prophets, and they prophesied of his incoming again to us. And the word was made flesh. And the word is being made flesh. And the word will be made flesh. He has come. They have come. He is coming. He is here. They are here. He will be here soon. Behold, he is coming with clouds, and every eye will see him, even they who pierced him. For the hour is coming, and soon we shall see our King. Over 2,000 years ago, the prophets prophesied of a coming King, and the earth received him through the Virgin Mary. He who was God, yet became fully man, dwelt amongst men and gave himself for the sins of men. He was crucified on the cross, died and presented himself alive after the suffering by many infallible proofs. And for 40 days, he spoke of the things concerning the kingdom. To his apostles, he said, I am going to prepare a place for you, and I will come again and receive you to myself, that where I am, there you may also be. And while they watched, he was taken up, and a cloud received him out of their sight. Indeed, our Lord and King came to this earth through a Virgin Mary, and he's coming again to this earth for a virgin church. Far more than 2,000 years ago, he was with God in heaven. He existed even before the prophets were formed, so no one announced his birth, but they saw his end. They saw the things he would do. The fallen one, created beautiful and good, yet perverted a generation in the Garden of Eden. Indeed, he existed even before man was formed and deformed the identity of man through sin. He declared war against man after he was defeated in heaven and sent down to earth. Now he knows his end is near. He knows the bridegroom is coming soon, and his hope is to prevent the coming of this Cain and deceive as many as he can to perish with him. Indeed, he knows that the King is coming for a holy people. He knows the bridegroom is coming for his bride, whom he told to wait while he went up to prepare a place for her in his father's house. But unfortunately, this bride, we, the church, many are failing to wait. Many cannot press on, knowing that staying holy is one of the main requirements to be amongst the elect. Are we really ready? Are we preparing enough, knowing that we are at the end of times? Can we not sense the arrows being thrown at us? That the beast has used his weapon of sexual sins to bruise us, so our spirits are now torn apart, and we have compromised to this weapon fashioned against us. No wonder stains are now designs. Check your gowns. Indeed, he knows the King is coming for a people of faith. So he has caused many to doubt God and his existence. He gives reasons for many people to lose faith in God, to the extent that to many, the whole Christian faith does not make sense. And even if it is too stressful. Can you not sense how lately it is so easy to lose hope in God and get depressed? Many are smiling with unanswered questions. Their faith, like a kernel in their palm, is being cracked by the issues of life. Now these soldiers of the Lord are left tenant, loaded by doubt and fear. Gradually, we are getting to the place where it is becoming difficult to speak the word of God on certain issues. Truth is, persecution in the end will not be done with guns and knives, but with every power that will cause us to be silent in speaking the word of God. And that season is soon coming. Indeed, he knows the King is coming for people who are conscious of him. So he has corrupted the hearts of many believers to the extent that it is difficult to consistently do the things of God. Yes, we find so much time for the things of the world. Many are conveniently sleeping and backsliding. Oh, sleeping saints, wake up, for the Lord is knocking. Kind of feel the burden on your heads. If indeed we're concerned about the purpose of his birth and death, then we should be concerned about his coming. Now, it's been 2,000 years. 2,000 years after the prophets once spoke of a great people, a generation on fire for Christ, the mighty men of God. These are men who remain faithful and pure even in the end time of perversion. Men of prayer, bold in preaching the gospel. Men who neither bow nor compromise to the deceit of the enemy. Men who will be willing to pay the price and give themselves unto the Lord. A people on fire for God, for they shall burn with extra oil. And these are the people that he is coming for. He is coming for holy people. Church, these are the remnants, and they have come. And he, our Lord, is coming. He is coming. His people are coming, and they will show forth in power and glory. Behold, the end is now. Are we ready? For the Lord is coming. He is coming for his people, his church, his body, his bride. The times and seasons shows that God more than enough wants to return to man, but man must first be saved. So while we feast on the pleasures of this world, let us check the time. Indeed, the second coming is at hand. May we see the urgency of time, that it may not be said unto us that the Lord reminded us of his coming, but we did not hear him. Let us return to the Lord before he returns to us. He's not delaying. He is being delayed. Let us not sleep. Let us labor and watch. For he, the devil, has come. They, the remnants, have come. And he, our Lord, is coming. And the word was made flesh. And the word is being made flesh. And the word will be made flesh in his return. Arise, church. For our bridegroom, our king, is coming. Are you ready?
Yeah, sleeping soldiers, the time is now. The time is now.